So we have a lot going on. A lot of changes are occurring, and I'm going to show you. This is our development site. Well, you can see at the very top there's another banner. That is the premium banner. That banner is only available for one person per day. In other words, it doesn't rotate. It's a premium banner, and it's going to be primarily used as an incentive. In our coming donation system, our donation system is going to be based on how much you donate, and each donate you get gives you so many rolls or spins of the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune will have prizes in it like ILPs, coins, Entrepreneur One subscriptions, the Apprentice subscriptions, banner impressions, etc., etc. So it'll be a cornucopia of all the things that make Market Hive so really cool. That banner will be one of those things that you could win in that donation wheel that you spin. What you also see here is you see a little shopping cart happening here. So all the stuff that I've been showing you is being put into this website, like this Entrepreneur One last call for new members. So the Entrepreneur One, we're closing it. Doesn't mean we're shutting it down. Those of you who have active Entrepreneur One memberships will keep them forever. The Entrepreneur One is not you're not really purchasing a service from us, you're lending us money. In other words, after 12 consecutive months, we're giving you a 0.1 ILP or 0.1 share that is funded by what you're doing. So 1/10 of an ILP is worth $1,000. You basically pay $1,200 unless you pay a year in advance. So you're getting that 1/10 of an ILP. That is a 20-year note, which means that the interest that we pay on that is your share, 20% of Market Hive's net revenue. That can be substantial. And when you look at the numbers of other companies that we're similar to, that we're headed in that direction, that could be a very serious income. It's not paying out right now because we don't have a legitimate, we don't have an income coming in other than the Entrepreneur One, and it's short of our overhead anyway, so we're not really into a net profit. But we will be with the launching of the Apprentice and other vehicles, along with our donation system that we're building. That may be news to you, that we're building a donation system. So the way the Entrepreneur One's going to work is it's going to be 30 days, and it closes down. What's closing down? The ability for you to go out there and get an E1. Once it's closed down, you will not be able to get an E1 from the company, other than if you're very lucky and you win one in the Wheel of Fortune in the donation section. This 30 days also applies to those people who have suspended accounts. I'd say it was 60. And I think Steve said, "Why don't you just make them both 30, make it easier?" And he was right. And so I make it so when you see this little pop up when you log in, you have to close it. It's going to pop up every time you log in. It's going to pop up, and you're also going to see a little icon up in the tray up here. Once you see that, you see the countdown, you know that it's begun. And when you click on it, it'll take you to the shopping center or the shopping cart to be able to purchase one. It won't be the process that we have right now. Does that make sense to all of us? When that becomes obvious there, I will be sending out a notification through the email that the Entrepreneur One is coming to a close in 30 days, and this is the count out. And you'll probably get an email every couple of days telling you there's so many days left. So if you have a suspended account because your card didn't clear or you canceled it, but you have one sitting there, and you may have suspended it or canceled it 3 months ago, 8 months ago, 12 months ago, by reactivating it, let's say that you had 3 months that you'd already paid for. This is the compression clause we're talking about. If you reactivate your account down here, and you have these 3 or 5 where you haven't paid, we're going to compress the ones. We're going to compress these out so that you then have the qualifications of the previous block prior to your canceled or suspended account. Does that make sense? So I think what else is there? All right. So, and we also have the purchase ILP coming. That's pretty much ready to go. And we have the upgrade to Apprentice coming. At this point, Douglas, I'm going to hand it over to
Thank you. Good to see you here on a Sunday. And we've had a great week last week at Market Hive. Got a lot of stuff, as Thomas has been showing you, accomplished in our testing environments. We also have a new login system too, where we're not using a paid API anymore, which means another company. We're not using another company's code. People registered and logged into the system. We took it over and brought it in house, and we got all of that finished. We have one. We have the Microsoft one and the Apple interface to finish, and then we got them all plugged in. So that's good. It helps stabilize and streamline the both the registration and the logging in process. And as you know, we installed the unexpiring impressions, which is mainly for you Entrepreneur One level members out there. And had a couple kinks that we got worked out, but everybody should be fine there. And so you can accumulate them, and you can sell them, and people that you sell them to doesn't expire, and they can resell them, and they can do what they want with them, which is great. The goal obviously is to have you guys use them, have the people who purchased and you Entrepreneur One levels that get them issued to you each month, allocated to you each month, is to use them, because we will never allocate more impressions. So I just point that out, that if you're hoarding them, then you're not only hurting yourself because you're not using them, because you should use them to build your business, whatever that is, or to make some extra income through Market Hive Coin or PayPal or such, using the BIX. And because each month you get more, which is awesome. And as we go, that gets bigger and bigger. And so that was put in last week, and we're still keeping an eye. We'll keep an eye on it for a few weeks. And thanks for all the input that you guys gave back in Telegram, which is great. As Thomas pointed out, the Entrepreneur Level 1, which is basically you get everything in the kitchen sink and the future kitchen sink for $100 a month. The advertising alone is worth way more than that. The inbound marketing system, the email system, is worth way more than that. I mean, you put it together, you're getting extreme value. The ability that you're going to be able to get your wallet and export your coin purse onto the Cardano block and get it up to the exchanges before everyone else is awesome. So then the fact that you Entrepreneur One Level 1 members will not have any limitations to the amount of coin that you can export out to the Cardano blockchain. So that's worth more than $100 per month. And like Thomas said, it's a loan. You're getting an ILP along with that process, which basically means we will pay you back with interest the $100 a month that you've been accumulating, paying in all these months and future months. But that's, like Thomas said, it will close soon. So if you had any inklings, sign up or reactivate or become into the exclusive Entrepreneur One level member group, now's the time to do it. Another item we officially kicked off with Cardano, our project to move to their blockchain. Had an excellent meeting with their chief technology officer and then their project manager. They're very excited about Market Hive once they understood what we were. They remembered us from the Wyoming cryptocurrency blockchain stampede event that we were at a couple of years ago there in the University of Wyoming. And they're very excited. In fact, the chief technology officer told his project manager, please don't lose this one. Make sure we get this done in a timely manner. So they're very excited about us coming over to their blockchain, which is it's good for everybody. It's good for them. It's good for us. They're expanding and marketing themselves, which we can help with. We can participate in that and help expose the Cardano blockchain to everybody and anybody out there. They have a coin. It's ADA is their coin. And that'll be part of the blockchain. So as they grow, it will grow, and so will the Market Hive coin, because it kind of feeds on itself. The fact that we're on their chain and we're using their chain gives value to their blockchain and also gives value to the Market Hive coin. And they're also on pretty much every major exchange that's out there all over the world, which will make it an easier path for the Market Hive coin to also get on the same type of exchange. Yeah, look, Tom's just showing the price there. You can see that it's went up extremely a lot in this last few weeks, mainly because of they had what they called their Merry fork. A fork in a blockchain means kind of there's two ways to fork it. You could have the old blockchain stop and it just stays there, and then you start a new one, or you can make a copy into in the new one. This on theirs, it's more like the old one stopped and they started a new one. The old one still operates, but it doesn't get added to. It all gets added in the new stuff gets added in the new one. And the reason they did that is to allow other coins, like those, other tokens, like our ILP token, to run on their blockchain. So just the summary of that is very exciting. It's going to be very quick transition. We kept it very simple.
Look how big their
initially.
Market. Look at all the exchanges they're on.
Yeah, they're on a lot of exchanges. Yeah, which basically, we could roll out to the exact same list because all these people are familiar with their blockchain, and it's real easy for them to add our coin. And so the next step is for them to give us a project plan. I'm giving them some information first thing tomorrow, and they'll be able to turn that around quickly. And then we'll keep you guys updated on the progress of that. So very, very exciting. Great meeting, great synergy. They have a charitable arm of what they want to do. It really matches what we want to do. Helping the entrepreneur out really matches their same vision. So it was a great fit, not only technically because they have a great blockchain, but also spiritually and helping, giving back to society. Basically, we're of like minds there. So that's exciting. I will be opening up probably in the next week or so the test environment for a few to test the new login system and to just check it out and make sure it works and everything flows nicely and that type of stuff. And I'll end with this. Last week I asked if there is, we're rewriting, or we're in the process. We're heavily in the process of rewriting the news feed and blogging and all that stuff and putting it into one super news feed that will include everything, blogging and videos and everything. And if there's anything that bugs you about our current environment that you want to make sure is fixed in the new environment, just pop it in there and let me know. Do it to my attention. CTO, I think. Just if you put that CTO, that'll work. I'll see that. So we can make sure it's a lot of the new things that drive you crazy in the current Lucy will go away because we completely redid it. It's built on a brand new database that's a lot faster, and the filtering and the blocking and all that stuff is all redone in a very efficient and quick manner. A performance expert reviewed the data, and it's helping us make sure it's lean and mean and it's quick and fast. And so that's exciting. We'll keep you updated on that. I think that's everything that we've been working on. Yeah, I think that's everything. So once again, thanks a lot for all your feedback. Any issues, problems, comments about Market Hive? The support channel and Telegram is where to put it. And stay tuned. Got a lot of great things coming up around the corner. This first quarter of 2021 is going to be awesome for Market Hive. I guess, Thomas, I'll throw it back to you. You want to close, or we?
No, I'll close it up. So we've got the purchasing the ILP with the Market Hive coin coming. That's right. I mean, it's basically ready to do. It's just a matter of timing now. We don't want to open that up until we have the timing set on the Entrepreneur One being shut down. We have the donation page in the works. The donation page is going to be kind of a combination of donations, but with a Wheel of Fortune, so to add a little gamified to it. So you're getting a prize, and that prize will be coin, impressions, fractions of the ILP, a day, week, or a month of the new apprentice, a option to get an Entrepreneur One. We give you like a day, and then you can keep it going if you want to. There won't be very many of those because those are coming out of my inventory. What else is there? I know I'm forgetting a few things. The big banner, that big banner up at the top.
The boost. And,
the boost. Yeah, the boost. The boost is ready to go too. So we haven't launched the boost yet, but we're going to make the boost part of the contest. So you win. Those are bigger prizes. You win a boost, you're going to basically be able to publish your post into the newsfeed to the entire database, which is worth $30 per thousand. That's about what it goes for in Facebook, and figure the math on that. I think 250,000 times 30, or 250 times 30. Yeah, that's what the value of that is. So that's a big winner. That's a $7,500 prize. So we'll have in other words, if you could donate $1, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, 75, 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And at a certain point, you might as well just subscribe to one of our services. You don't need to go all the way up to thousands of dollars. But we want Market Hive to continue to accelerate. And the more revenue we have coming in, the sooner we get these things done. The sooner we launch these things, the greater revenue comes in. Then we start paying out on the ILPs. And I know this, once those ILPs start getting paid, it's going to go crazy. I mean, you're going to see your investment coming back. There won't be any more ILPs available at that point unless somebody comes along and decides to buy one of your Entrepreneur Ones. Then that Entrepreneur One will continue to earn them an ILP. How much do you think that entrepreneur is going to be worth when the source of ILP or the source of Entrepreneur Ones ends? It comes to an end, and you've got a couple of them. So what's the advantage of you being able to go sell it on the open market? If somebody really wants it bad enough, okay, well, I guess on that note, we can call it a day.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll answer a couple questions. The top banner will be for sale when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
When the donations button comes out, we'll review it. It's really easy. You just hit the button, and if you can donate and help the bottom line, you get to spin the wheel and win something. But we'll go over that too when we get closer to the implementation. With that, everybody have a great week.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll talk to you all later.